This is one of my all-time favourite methods on the gel plate. So I'm starting with a layer of Amsterdam Oxide Black and a high contrast laser print of my photo of Pézenas in southern France that I took last year. A lovely little town in France. This is a whole lot of pre-printed tissue. Now that is wet strength art tissue by Carnival, and I'm tearing it up and being strategic about where I place it. I'm gluing each piece down with matte gel, and I have found that the best way to do that is to actually, what I'm doing there is wet the paper off the gel plate. That way the tissue actually pre-stretches on the paper, and then by the time you're putting it onto the gel plate, the fibers are a little bit wet and they've already stretched, and there's not going to be as much wrinkling on the gel plate. So that's a really important tip that I have learned. So I'm laying down lots and lots of layers. I'm being strategic in, putting specific colours where I think they would work best. I've blocked out my little lantern there, and that is the bed of Collage of wet strength tissue and adhered with matte gel. And there's a sneak peek under my gel plate, which is mounted on Perspex. So that's why I've been able to check it as I work through that process. Your fingers will get a lot of matte gel, so make sure all that goes in the bin and not down the sink. So just a tip. I'm using matte gel for my pickup layer, so a good amount of matte gel on that, and I'm laying down my Bristol board, and that was dried really well, underweight and with some heat from a hairdryer, very carefully applied, and just then easing off the gel plate rather than stressing the substrate with all that tissue, and that is the best way to get it off. And yes, you'll see some lovely close-ups. This is out in the sun. You can see the shadows of where I've extended those layers of tissue beyond the gel plate. I absolutely love that three-dimensional look to it. And just the layer upon layer. In some places you can see multiple layers of tissue. And yeah, there is Pézenas in southern France.